Okay, by request from, I believe it was Philly Dwight. This is another instructional video. This one's for Reason to Believe by Bruce Springsteen. In my version, I used a combination of the live 75-85 version and the version that he's currently playing on the Magic Tour right now. I loved them both so much, I just couldn't choose between the two. And the first, I'm playing two harmonicas in the video, and the first harmonica I play, the one that I hold in my hand, is a C harmonica. Then I put it down, and the chords are really easy. We start off in the key of G. It's basically just G, C, and D. And then after the key change, it's A, D, and E. I stay in the, I do a lot of 5 chords in this song. G5, which is these 3 strings. Then a C5, which is these 3 strings. Then a D5, which is these 3 strings. And I like to build up intensity, start soft. It can be achieved by putting the end of your palm kind of on the strings right here and going like this. Gives it kind of a silency feeling. The strumming pattern really doesn't change throughout the whole thing. It's just chunk like this. So your hand, what your hand is doing never really changes, except maybe when you get to the key change, the ZZ Top send-off or whatever it is, you'll accent the up strum. It's like so it is a mad dog by the highway in a ditch, looking down kind of puzzled, poking that dog with a stick. Got his car door flung open, he's standing on Highway 31. Stood there long enough, the dog get up and run. It's kind of funny, sort of me. Yeah, not rocket science. And then, as it builds, because I do the first 3 verses in the key of G, I might start playing actual chords with the same strumming pattern. Kyle William, they call him. But you get the idea. And to get from G to A, to do that key change, I think I go G, F, something like this, not sure exactly, E7. Then we're in A, and we have that bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. When you do that, you what I like to do is have the which is leaving the low A string, the low A string, there's only one A string, leaving the A string open, and with your ring finger on the 7th fret of the D string, you'll be playing that plays a high A. Then your down strum is gonna be a D5 chord. I like this position because your ring finger is already prepped and where it needs to be for the D5. And for the D5, you just bring your pinky next door, the 7th fret of the G string, and then then the next thing, you're gonna slide from a B to a C natural. I do it this way. Then you go back to that. So slowly it would be I alternate between doing this thing, and if I want to, I might do this thing with the pointer finger down here. So that's it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to tell you. Oh, I had a great missed opportunity in the video when I did it, is doing a variation on the... I could have then gone ba-dum-dum, then alternate between, and then, which is C5, D5. And anyway, that's Reason to Believe.